Kia ora, this is 3 News. Protestors and hecklers have disrupted New Zealand First Leader Winston Peters as he delivered his State of the Nation speech in Christchurch this afternoon. The veteran politician got his point across though, promising to declare a war on woke and to make New Zealand first again. Senior political reporter Bridie Whitten was there.
Winston Peters taking the stage to dramatic music and a round of applause. Quite a different tone to the protesters gathering outside, most of them pro-Palestinian.
Shame, shame, shame on Winston.
The New Zealand First Leader didn't hold back.
They are just left-wing fascists who preach freedom of speech, but try their best to deny it to those who they disagree with.
And there was a lot of disagreement, as at least 7 protesters slipped inside and, one by one, interrupted Peters.
That a year before... See, there we go. There we go.
Before being removed.
New Zealanders are doing to prevent genocide.
Peters giving as good as he got.
Shame on them. Shut up and go home. Shut up and go home. Yeah, go and get a haircut.
And brushing off the interruptions.
We're going to spend more time in Christchurch and Canterbury. This is fascinating stuff.
Before getting back to his key points. Talking up the economy.
Which shows that this coalition government is taking our country out of recession.
Talking down the political left.
They have become the parties of moral outrage, obsessed with accusations, gotcha politics, woke ideology and opposing everything that happens to offend anyone that gets offended.
And perhaps his favourite subject.
We're going to declare a war on woke.
All in all, his speech getting more cheers than jeers. Speaking to media afterwards, Peters doubled down, claiming he would not work with the current Labour Party at next year's election.
We are not wasting our time with a present bunch of unreformed losers.
No love lost there.
So, Bridie, much of that speech seemed to be aimed at Labour. What's Chris Hipkins had to say about that?
Yes, that's right, Imogen. About 20 minutes of that 50-minute speech was spent being highly critical of Labour and the left, using a colourful array of insults such as Marxist, shallow, impotent, and blaming Labour for the economic slump. Now, we've had a statement from Chris Hipkins, who in turn accused Winston Peters of channeling Donald Trump. He said if Peters really wanted to put New Zealanders first, he wouldn't be propping up the most right-wing, pro-privatisation government this country has seen in over 30 years. Now, politicians are heading back to Wellington after a week off, so we can expect some more of this acrimony to continue there.
Now, Mihi Bridie, thank you so much.